The sweetness lingers longer with Selati and espresso.
That is correct, Kat. Yes, we are exploring our inner kids today on Espresso. We're back with Caitlin in the kitchen.
Morning.
This time making toffee apples and some caramel popcorn.
Yes, because who doesn't remember that from their childhood?
Oh, man. I used to love caramel popcorn.
And toffee apples
best.
from the church fates.
Very, very
Bizarre.
cool. I love this whole kid vibe on Espresso this morning. Did you see me play musical chairs?
I did. You weren't very good.
All right, so let's get into this.
But I'm sure you're good at eating, right? Yes.
For sure. Okay.
Okay, so I don't know if you were watching earlier. So
Yeah.
I gave Kat sort of the rundown on sugar cooking.
Yes, okay.
So I'm just going to brush over it again.
Yeah.
So we're going to be making a basic caramel.
All right.
So we're going to be using the Selati organic white sugar today.
All right.
Which is quite nice, means you can cook with a conscience, you know. You've got, because it's organic and it's grown properly, and so we're using the white sugar because it gives the caramel a beautiful clear color and texture. So we've got the sugar in there, and then we're going to add a little bit of water.
All right.
Put some water going here. And there's actually two ways of making a caramel. There's a dry way and then there's a wet way. So the wet way is what we're doing
This
now.
is the wet way, okay.
Yeah.
Dry way would be just not to add any liquids.
Yeah, but it's quite difficult to monitor how the sugar caramelizes.
Yes.
So you can see it's going quite to here now. So then we've got liquid glucose.
Okay, what is that for?
So this stops it from crystallizing. So yeah, you can get this at a health shop also. We've got a cup of that goes in, and we're going to add half a cup a bit later.
Cool.
And then later on we're going to add, so that's just going to simmer now a bit. And the trick to sugar is that you stir it first. So you need to make sure that all the sugar crystals are dissolved, because this will stop it from the sugar crystals bumping into each other and crystallizing, and you don't want that.
All right, all right. I must be honest, you know, whenever I work with sugar at home, I'm quite scared, you know, to do it at home because I've tried it once and I burnt it very badly.
But you also need to be careful, obviously, for burning yourself. So you need to keep some ice on hand, maybe a little bit of a first aid kit, just in case. You never know.
Okay.
So this you stir until everything's dissolved, and then you will bring it to a boil and you'll cook it. Usually what I like to do is, like, you see the little crystals on the side there? I like to just brush those off, just to stop, just make sure that everything goes according to plan. According to plan, yeah. And then that will boil. Then, let's do a swap over.
Okay, let me help you there.
So then you boil it, and then we'll add the butter has been added in here. We've got we're going to add some vanilla to this.
I love it how it came together. It's nice and thick now.
So this does take a while, so you just got to be patient. But once that mixture's dissolved and it's come to the boil, you don't stir it.
Okay,
just
what type of heat are we looking at though?
This is hot. This is like about 160 to 180 degrees.
Okay, so when you boil it, I mean, when you boil it, big flame, you know, either on high or plate on high.
You can go for it.
All right, cool.
Okay, so now we're going to do the fun part.
Let's do the fun part. Of course, you can get the recipe yourself just by SMSing the keyword Selati to 33728. That's Selati to 33728.
Okay, so we've just got these cute little baby apples, which are available at Pick n Pay. They're so cute. They're actually for kids' lunch boxes.
Oh, lovely.
Because big apples are, you know, it's too much for a toffee apple.
Yeah.
So we've got these little ones. So that just goes in there.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
If you want to pass me that baking tray.
Here we go.
And then just for a little bit of something different, I like to sprinkle mine with a little bit of salt. I know that sounds strange.
Why is that?
Salted caramel, have you ever heard of it? It works so well. The sugar and the salt together works amazing. So just a few little crystals along the side, and that's it.
Look at
then, what's so cool about this mixture is that you can make popcorn from it as well.
Now, I want to see the popcorn.
Okay, so do you want to do it? So I've got some ready-made popcorn here.
Yeah.
So do you just want to pour some in, and then you stir it? I'll pour in for you.
Okay, so I just stir it.
Just stir it around to coat the popcorn nicely. Careful of your hand. I don't want to burn you.
No, don't burn me.
And then you'll just let that set. You can spread it out on a baking tray as well, and then break it up into pieces.
Oh, that smell. I love that caramel smell coming through.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's really, really fun to do. And obviously the eating is the best part.
Is it too hot to taste though? Oh, I can taste those ones.
Taste this one.
So you leave this, so you can either spread it out over baking tray.
Yeah, and then it will set and you can break it into chunks.
Oh, wow.
And later on we're going to use that to top a cupcake.
to top a cupcake.
Yes.
Can't wait for that. We are definitely exploring the inner kit on Espresso today. Keyword Selati to 33728. You can make your own toffee apples or caramel popcorn. Thank you, Caitlin.
Pleasure.
You want to join me?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The sweetness lingers longer with Selati and Espresso.